Assalamu alaikum to all the Muslims and peace be unto all the non-Muslims that are watching. Today I'm going to go through the last sermon of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who came 1400 years ago. He's a brother in faith to Adam, to Noah, to Moses, to Abraham, to Jacob, to Dawood, to Jesus, to all the prophets that came. And their message was all the same. It was وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ, that they did not create mankind and the spirits except to worship God and God alone, the all-knowing, all-seeing being. Not a man, not a woman, not a prophet, not a king, not a statue, not any creatures or anything that needs to eat, sleep, or is independent, just to worship the one source, whether you call it nature or whatever else, that is above the creation. And also not to create these mini false gods, and submit to the ideas of atheism, evolution, communism, capitalism, secularism, and all these other isms and schisms, inshallah. So we'd just like to say that, inshallah, all the prophets, they called and told people to worship God, and as you can see, us Muslims are the only ones today, inshallah, that are trying to follow them. From our belief in one God is one, we don't believe in a Trinity, and we don't believe like the Jewish people who do not believe God is man incarnate, but they believe that God has human attributes like resting, forgetting, getting uncontrollably angry, and so forth. And you can see that we are following these prophets through our belief, through our worship. If you remember, all the prophets used to fall down on their face and pray. You know, as we Muslims 5 times a day, we fall down on our face and pray, with our put our heads humbly on the ground and our palms on the ground and get on our knees, exactly how all the prophets did. Also through our parents, you see, we have our beds, we have our Islamic clothing, and also our women, Mary, the mother of Jesus, peace be upon him, who we believe was a Muslim, submitted to God. She wore hijab and jilbab, long, modest, flowing clothes, inshallah, because she was a righteous woman and wanted to be known as righteous and chaste, someone who didn't sleep around, inshallah. So, inshallah, that's a brief intro to Islam, the message of Islam. And now, inshallah, I am going to attempt to try and read the Prophet's sermon. And bear with me because I'm not the most fluentest of people, inshallah. So, inshallah, this was the last sermon of the Prophet before he died, to the Muslims, inshallah. And this is how it goes. O people, lend me attentive ear, for I do not know whether after this year I shall ever be amongst you again. Therefore, listen to what I am going to say to you very carefully, and take these words to those who could not be present today. O people, just as you regard this month, this day, this city as sacred, so regard the life of every Muslim as sacred. Return all the goods entrusted to you to their rightful owners. Hurt nobody, so they may not hurt you. I'll repeat that again. Hurt nobody, so they may not hurt you. Remember, you will indeed return to Allah, and you will be judged. Allah has forbidden for you to take interest. Therefore, all interest obligations are therefore neglected. Beware of Satan, for your own safety and for your religion. He has lost all hope that he will mislead you in big things, but he will try and get you involved in the small things. I'll repeat that again. Be aware of Satan, because he has lost hope in making you go astray in big things, but he hopes to get you in small things. Okay. O people, it is true that you have certain rights as regards to your women, but they too have rights as regards to you. To them belongs the right to be fed and to be clothed and to be treated in kindness. I said it again. O men, Remember, it is true that you have rights to your women, but your women, they also have rights to you. To to them is the right that they are fed, they are clothed, and they are treated in kindness. Do treat your women well and be kind to them, for they are your committed partners and helpers. And it is your right that they do not make friends with those who you are displeased with, Islamically, and that they do not commit adultery. O people, listen to me in earnestly. Worship Allah, say your 5 daily prayers, fast during the month of Ramadan, and give your zakat, which is 2.5 of your yearly income. You give it to the poor. And perform Hajj if you can afford to. You know that every Muslim is a brother of another Muslim, and you are all equal. Arab is not better than Arab, a non-Arab isn't better than Arab, and white isn't better than black, and black is not better than white, and nobody has superiority over the other except in piety and good action. And remember, therefore one day you will appear before Allah and answer for your deeds. So be aware and do not go astray from the path that I have gone and set. O people, no prophet, no apostle will come after me, and no youth faith will be born. Reason well, therefore, O people, and understand the words which I convey to you, and I leave behind me. 2 things. If you cling to them, you will not go to astray. And I'll repeat that again. So therefore, I leave behind me 2 things. If you cling to them, you will not go astray. That is the Quran, and the other is the Sunnah, the Prophet's actions, his sayings, and his behaviors. If you follow these 2 things, you will never go astray. All those who listen to me should pass on my words to others who were not here, and the last ones who understand my words should pass them on to others too. O Allah, be my witness that I have conveyed your message to my people. And it ends there, inshallah. So inshallah, Muslims and non-Muslim, that was an attempt for me, inshallah, just to convey the last speech of our Prophet to the Muslims and to mankind, inshallah. I apologize for these shortcomings when he's stuttering, inshallah. Inshallah, if you could be patient with it, just to write it. This is what our Prophet, peace be upon him, was really like, inshallah. And I just ask you to judge him based on his actions and his statements, rather than the statements of Muslims. Remember, you can judge the Muslims by Islam, but you cannot judge Islam by the Muslims. Meaning the Muslims are the people that are supposed to follow the rule and order, which is Islam. The rule and the order is Islam, and the people are supposed to follow it. So if they do follow it, and they're good Muslims, they're a representative of Islam. If they don't follow it and they're bad, it's not from Islam. And just as we know, there are open-minded and small-minded people in every walk of life, Christian, atheist, and so forth. So please be just, inshallah. I leave you with the Islamic greeting of Salaam alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and to my brothers, and peace be unto the non-Muslims. So